What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you all on here. If you guys could give me about a few seconds, I want to say seconds. I'm going to say actually, you got to give me a little bit longer than that. How about like 5 minutes, and then we'll have the coins up and running. That way you can, collect. So let me just go ahead and make sure everything's running, and then I'm going to go ahead and dive into that article review real quick. By the way, the Keith Condensed has been doing very well. It has. If you haven't noticed, it has. I know that you guys have noticed, though, so it's understandable. Today we're going to go over an article about Chipotle. So I'm getting on here. Got to go here. Got to go there. Got to go there. Got to go there. Got to click there. Got to click there. Whoa, okay, the music just got really quiet for a second. Wow, okay, alright. I can dig it. Let me just take a little quick picture of over here real quick, in case I need to do something else. I'm still here, I'm just not here yet. Getting everything set up, because once the stream goes up, then I can get it set up. Once the stream goes up, I can get it set up. What up, Travis McMaster's? Good to see you here, man. I'm sure that other people will be joining in just a matter of time. So, it's good to see you, though. Be sure to slappy that like button. And let me check the coins real quick. I think what's been happening is I've been putting out so much content that YouTube doesn't know when to notify and when not to notify anymore. So I'm breaking the stream altogether. It's like, you literally uploaded it in 3 minutes, 4 hours ago. It's like, yeah. And they're like, and the video's doing really good, so why are you coming on with a live stream? And it's like, cause I can. So, anyways, if you guys missed the last video, go check it out. It's a video from me doing a live talk on here. We're gonna get into the article here in just a second. And probably I would say another 3 minutes. We'll get a little bit more people on, so I don't gotta go back and have people come on and be like, what was the article about again? And then I'll eventually just re-upload that. My M1 is all set, waiting for the $100. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. I actually got my where did that go? No, it's right here. I got this yesterday. It's for the transfer of. That would totally be a cool thumbnail. And be like my YouTube bill or something like that. Buying real Disney stock. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, what I was saying was that on here, that's for the transfer from. That's the rollover from my 401k to my IRA with M1. So that once I get all set up, which they apparently only transfer once a month, so it has to be there before the 5th of the month, and they only transfer it at the 5th. So I gotta wait 2 weeks anyways. So I'll just relaxly and calmly fill this guy out until a certain point, and then it'll be okay. Everybody's like, yo, coach, we're eating breakfast, man. We ain't coming to watch you. Everybody's getting so annoyed with all my notifications. I get it, guys. I get it. Just tell me to calm down. Just tell me, you know what, coach? Can't do 4 notifications a day. That's too much. I get it. But it's so much good content. Let me know if the volume is too much, the music volume versus what I'm saying, because I cannot hear the stream. So, and I base it on the equalizers, but sometimes I feel like the music is not loud enough, or like it's not, you guys can't even hear it, and other times you guys can hear it way too much. Like I've been noticing when I've been going back and editing the videos that I've had the music maybe a little bit too loud. What's up, Xavier Pierre? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for slapping that like, dude. I appreciate it, man. Here's 500 coins into the stream. You get 500 coins for anybody who likes the button, and then after that you get about, I think it's like 50 coins every 5 minutes, something like that. So like 10 coins an hour. Love to like, man. Thanks, Boom. Get back to your stream, man. Thanks for leaving that like, yo. By the way, guys, if you haven't yet, Baboom Unstoppable, streamer extraordinaire, plays GTA a lot, also Fortnite. I'm gonna try to eventually get him on the stream with me playing Fortnite, but hopefully he knows that I suck, so he's gonna be carrying me. But maybe he doesn't know that. Anyways, and we're also making him a sign here, and yeah, cool stuff. Check out our Instagram, by the way. Just a clue. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that article. Let me get that pulled up for us. Oh. And here, and here, and here. I feel like this song comes on at least once a night, and it really like gets me like super jazzed. Just that I will let you guys all know. New sub. Oh man, it's still Guillermo. Gotta change this one though. I think it's slash. Yeah, it is. Close. Slash 2344 or something like that. I think like slash 2314. He's making his bid for second for it again. And here's the rankings, but we don't need those up yet. And I just want to make sure, and then we'll go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so that way we can actually. Oh, wrong one. I totally adjusted the wrong thing, guys. Sorry about that. Please do forgive. Oh wow, and then I select the one that I actually want to select, huh? How about that? OBS fail. I'm trying to get this a little bit bigger so that way we can all see the article. Alrighty, that looks better. Cool, cool. What up? Do you hold Amazon on your stash portfolio? I do not. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your last name, not because I don't want to, but I know that I'll botch it. Yes, actually, I do not own Amazon at all. I actually haven't. If you watch any level of my videos that I come out with, I don't own any single stocks on Stash. The only single stock that I'll probably be buying as of right now would be AT&T, and that has nothing to do with the price or anything like that. It would be specifically because my dad works for that company, and so I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like one of those things that I try to invest in companies that my relatives work for and that kind of thing. So I figure like $5 maybe every 2 weeks or something like that I could put into there, but it's not going to be a whole lot of money. So through ETFs, yes, in a roundabout way, I do own Amazon, but not specifically just the single stock of Amazon. And that's not because I don't think it's a good stock. I just think that I could probably find a better stock out there that would have more growth for my portfolio. And I'm not running Stash I'm not running Stash real risky, so I haven't touched the single stocks yet. My Robinhood account is where I run a lot of my risky investments through. For instance, like if I pull it up, you'll see some penny stocks on there, some other things like that. What up, fan club? Welcome to the stream, man. 3 likes, by the way, guys. Thanks so much. Let me go ahead and hit that reward button real quick and give another 500 coins out. Collect as many of those as you can, and then at the end of the week, I give away half an ounce of silver. So if you're just joining and you're new, I give away half an ounce of silver at the end of the week on Saturday night for whoever has the most coins. Right now, the coin leader, well, it was at the beginning of the stream somebody different, but I believe that it just switched to Travis McMaster, who's actually in the stream right now. So give it up for him. Give him a nice, warm welcome for the new Vaults owner. And Travis, hopefully I get your name right. All right, cool. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump on and take a look at this. AT&T is like down. I know it is. That's why I said it wasn't based upon it wouldn't be based upon the numbers. It would just be based $5 on it. For me is not $5, like $10 a month is not that much to what I allocate towards my overall portfolio. So for me, well, I would say on Stash specifically it would be a little bit more, but it's not that much. I guess as overall for risk, I like things that I'm hearing about AT&T with laying in fiber and all that kind of stuff to help boost their internet speeds and whatever else they're working on. I think that they're a solid company still. So, yeah, they're down year to day, but companies do that all the time. We'll see, though. I think that they'll eventually get split again. My personal opinion. What up, fan club? Stay relevant to your fan club. Wait, how does the coin system work? So in the description, there's a few different ways that you can talk to the vault. You can give away coins to your friends. You can check your coin, which is !KCoin. And then you can also flip it, so you can gamble it. And you use that by using !flipcoin and then the amount. You don't have to put the amount in the parentheses. You just leave it outside of the parentheses. Don't worry about the parentheses. It's just to specify that that's the amount. And you get paid. You got to stay active in the stream, which means that you have to, I think, comment like every 5 to 10 minutes or something like that. And then you get coins. You get 50 coins every single 5 minutes that you're in the stream and you're active. And then every single time someone hits the like button, I give away 500 coins. And then at the end of the week, I give away half an ounce to whoever has the most coins. So even though you may have missed yesterday morning stream, you can still flip coin and maybe possibly win your way to the winners bracket this week. So yeah, we've had 2 different people win back-to-back weeks. So it is possible. It does change. The winners do change. So it's cool. Yeah, that's the way that the coins work around here. It's basically for me to keep track of how many people are watching and all that kind of stuff. So you get coins for that. Plus, I feel like it's a way to give back to the community here on YouTube. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my segment real quick, and then from there we'll jump back into boom, boom, boom. There you go. You got 5,500 or 555. Congratulations. I always say congratulations. Let me know how the volume and the music's doing. I'm going to turn it down real quick. Going to take it down just a little bit. About to jump into the weekly segment article review. Here we go. And then I'll be taking questions and checking out stocks and all that kind of stuff right after. So give me about 10 minutes to just get this recorded. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Or if you're watching this at a later date, it'll be called Keith Condensed. For those of you guys who don't know, I run a daily live stream. Well, it's every single day except for one. And typically it's either in the morning or the afternoon based upon different days. The schedule picture is going to be furnished here shortly. But today I wanted to talk about an article, specifically Chipotle gains from digital innovation amid the competition. And we'll go ahead and pull it up here on the screen right here. It was written on Zacks. And it was written here today. Well, today might be a later date for you. But in here he talks about The writer talks about how Chipotle since about 2016 has been pretty much underperforming. Well, late 2015, 2016, they had a whole bunch of lawsuits with health concerns. I think E. coli breakouts and all the likes was coming through Chipotle. And so that did hurt a lot of their revenue from 2016, 2017. But this, the last 6 months, I guess they have grown like 46% or something like that, he was saying. Chipotle shares have gained 49.8% in the past 6 months, outperforming the industry growth by 1.9%. Earnings estimates for this year have also increased 2.3 over the past month, reflecting analysts' optimism around the company's future for potential earnings. So that's very, very interesting. Here's the chart. As you can tell, CMG up 4.9% or whatever. And then whatever this is, versus the retail restaurant market is 1.9%. So he attributes the growth to two different things. And for those that don't know, they replaced their CEO for a new CEO because they had a co-CEO model. So they had, two CEOs, one probably to run the business side of it, one probably to run the customer side of it, or I don't know, something along those lines. And Chipotle did away with that at the end of this year and brought in a new CEO, Brian Nicole, as a CEO, which he was an executive for Yum Brands, which if you don't know what Yum Brands is, it's like, I think it's Pizza Hut, KFC, or I think it's Taco Bell, KFC, and A&W. And I think maybe Pizza Hut might be in there. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that, but that's pretty much Yum Brands. And so basically they're going to utilize his expertise in restaurant operations, digital technologies, and branding, which significantly helped the first quarter earnings. And so down here he attributes that to basically their increased focus on safety and cleanliness to drive customers. They basically, one of their marketing strategies is they only have 51 real ingredients. So their food is prepared with only 51 real ingredients. They don't use any artificial flavors, any natural flavor, anything like that. It's basically all natural, and they're fresh and cut and cooked and all that kind of stuff daily. They're also looking at reducing the amount of waste that comes out of that restaurant into utilizing more recycling and composting techniques and that kind of thing, I think, which is also going to help drop costs significantly from Chipotle as well. So, and in here he talks about how important it is to build that trust back with their clients in regards to the cleanliness and food safety that they do administer. And it's one of those things that can be hard for a restaurant that has this quick of a turnover as far as lettuce and tomatoes and meat and whatever it may be, because they could get a bad batch of lettuce that comes rolling through there and not even know it, and it would be too late. They got it in there 3 days and boom, it's gone. And then next thing you know, they got a new supplier because the last supplier ran out of lettuce or whatever it may be. So it's hard for them to really regulate that, and they've been doing a better job with developing food safety protocols. And then also, I guess they now have instituted DNA-based testing on several ingredients, coupled with food preparation and food handling practices changing. So I think that's awesome that they're focusing on that department as well. And then also they've enhanced their digital capabilities to drive sales. So they've been, I know for about a year and a half, they've been prioritizing their app, which I guess they redesigned, and then also through their online, they redesigned that as well. They also have partnered with Grubhub and those companies to offer, in here I think they talk about third-party pickups. And then they've also rolled out smarter pickup times. So maybe the best time to come pick up. And then I don't know specifically because I haven't used that side of the company, so I would have no experience with that. But basically the digital sales mix was about 8.8% in total sales and grew 20% over the year. So that's really cool that this company has been able to grab that online order side of it, thus maybe eventually instituting not needing as many employees to run the Chipotle. Anyways, as far as my thoughts on Chipotle goes, as far as a company, I wouldn't have a big opinion because I haven't looked at their financial statements or their 10K. But I think with a new CEO at the helm that has had that experience in running another food brand and building a food brand, that hopefully that translates over into success with Chipotle. And for me, I like the fact that they got rid of that co-CEO model, because for some reason it's very hard to have two people responsible and one person making a decision, or however they had it working. I don't see a co-CEO model working, especially at Chipotle. And I'm really excited that they did release their CEO for a new CEO that could potentially grow this company and grow the brand of Chipotle. Anyways, it's been real. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys on my live stream later tonight. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And guess what, guys? I totally forgot to record that whole entire thing. Yeah, so wait, does the coin system work? Yeah, that's what I just explained how the coin system works. You see Buffett dumped IBM? I did see that. I did see that in the news, yes. That's interesting. I was like, thanks, yes. Really? To co-CEOs? Yes, hopefully. So I guess I'll be downloading that video. Shucksies. Oh, well. That's kind of a bummer. Anyway, so that's that right there. That's as good as it gets. Let me just get this up real quick a little bit more. And grab a little bit of a drink. LMAO. Thanks for LMAO. You're welcome. Anyways, cool. So I'll be here if you guys have any stocks that you would like me to check out, for sure. As far as my Robinhood account goes, it definitely got slapped up today. There's just no way around it. It just got beat up today. Laughing my off. I think that's what double O means, right? Oof. Laughing my oof. This one's got an interesting beat to it. So yeah, today I took a harsh dip, $8.30. I was down at the low, man. $16, almost $17 down. Wow. Yeah, LMT. Yeah, let me go ahead and look at that. LMT. Lockheed Martin. $319. That's an expensive stock. I think I've looked at them before. That's good that they continue to increase. Looks like the return on capital employed is different. Net income from operating income is down. Their net income to applicable shares is down a little bit. Wonder why. So the thing I like about Lockheed is that they're not running an operating income of negative. That's something that's really good, because other companies apparently think that they can run a business operating in the negative. I mean, I understand a startup, but come on, like you just can't do it. Their return on capital employed probably increased just based upon free cash flow. They got a lot more cash equivalents. I did a big mistake buying quite a bit of Sprint. Dollar cost averaging down as it keeps falling. Hey man, we'll see Sprint, man, that merger with Sprint and T-Mobile. I think that could be beneficial, man. We'll see what happens with that. I think both those companies are hurting though. I wouldn't know without looking at it, but yeah, Lockheed. Let's look at their max. So it looks like, wow, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang, man, they were at $100 a year ago, 5 years ago. Why, man? Why does no one tell us about these? $272. As far as financials go over the past 3 years, they look pretty solid. It looks like continued growth here on operating income. That's a good sign. That means a healthy sign. My only thing I would be interested to see is what's their operating income, and then return on capital employed. So how much did they spend? How much did they, make back on what they spent? What exactly is the price to earnings ratio? So that's price to earnings is basically what it says right P here. PE is how much money they brought in versus the current price of the stock. That's price to earnings. And so that gives you the ratio. It's a 46%. And then their EPS is 6.89. That's earnings per share. So that's how many dollars they made per share. Gross earnings, basically. Their forward dividend yield is 2.51% or $8. And their dividend date is on the 31st. Their 1 year target is to be at $378. And that's what all that means. Just adjusting this a little bit. Getting back in here. What I'm going to do is start inputting. So as far as Lockheed goes, I think that you could get some decent growth with it up. It doesn't look like their financials are slowing down anytime. And it doesn't look like they're taking on more debt. Let me go look at their debt real quick. Looks like they didn't take on any debt this year. So that's a good thing also. And they paid off a lot of debt a while ago. Why did they miss their expectations by so much? Wow. Huh. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if you guys are in here and you can't read this. It's okay. It's just, this is my portfolio breakdown of Robinhood just on a spreadsheet. What up, Coach? What up, Gestures? Welcome to stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to have you here. How's your M1 account doing, man? Hope it's doing well. Let me know if you're going to be live streaming here soon, so I can get you uploaded. SSC. For sure, I'll take a look at it here in just a second. I want to put this over here real quick.
Give me 1 second. Working on something real quick. Yo, market struggled today, eh? Yes, it did. It was so bad. It was harsh, man. Hurt myself. SCC. Oh, pro shares, ultra short consumer services. There's no chart available for this one, man. Oh, there it is. There's the chart. No, definitely. I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe for the short term, like a red day, but look at that, man. You're going to go from $1,000 long term from $1,000 down to $21. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? SCC. Yeah, I don't think that I could ever. You might get like a 5-day swing on it, but nothing long term, man. I don't think that there's anything good long term coming out of a short like this. Shorts are usually good for red days. Outside of that, they're not that. Most people stay away from them because they look like this. $100 down to $21. Like I said, this is 2008 right here. Yeah, so you could have made a ton of money if you would have shorted in 2008, and then like from $2,000 or $2,200 down to $21. I'm not gonna take a gamble on something like that long term. Short term might. Yeah, I mean, you might just get lucky for sure. Definitely. No, and that's I guess kind of the way that it works. You can, if you take a little bit of risk. I mean, as long as you're not like overly, not SCC, SSC. Oh, SSC. 7-star cloud group. There we go. Oh man. Okay. Good. Yeah. Oh wow. I was looking on SCC. Yeah. Completely different opinion. Probably. We'll see. So I'll pull them up on first of all on Robinhood just to see what exactly, because Robinhood kind of gives you like a brief overview on just a little bit, I guess, in depth. Held by quite a bit of people on Robinhood, 3,355. Also called 7-Star Cloud, is a premium content video on demand service provider, which primary operations in the People's Republic of China. Okay, so it's a Chinese-based company. As far as the 3-month goes, it's up from $2.42 to the current price of $3, so up 50 cents. Okay. Past 3 months, it's from 170. Oh, wow, right here, 146. So it's up about $1.50. The high is 592. It's only been around since, it's not even around for a year. So we shall see. I assume financials, hopefully financials are strong. So yeah, they don't, as far as a company, like, they brought in a whole lot of gross profit this year. Their cost of revenue was huge. So their total revenue, obviously, is, and apparently they like made like way more money than they ever have made in the past like 3 years. They took a gross profit loss in 2014. I don't know. For me, this doesn't look like something I would invest my money in. Operating income, they continue to take negatives. So here's kind of the idea behind this. They gross $7 million or $7 billion, and they lose by operating. They lose $9.5 billion. So you tell me if that would be a smart investment. And actually, the history of the company says that last year they made $130 million, and last year lost $12 billion. So I don't know if that's something that you would be interested in. It moved to NY last month. There you go, Travis. My 200 finally cleared the bank yesterday. Thanks whoever liked. That's another 500 coins into the stream. Make sure you set a deposit schedule. Take advantage of dollar cost averaging. Yes, exactly. Preach it. DCA, 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 DCA. All right, way too excited on that. And then total assets increased a huge amount last year. So for me, I guess I would be concerned on, like, I would be wondering why and how it jumped up so high. Like maybe they're buying Bitcoin or something like that. I'm just messing with you. Other current assets. I wonder though that could be. We should probably go look at that. What are their other current assets? That would be interesting. That would tell you a lot on why they're increasing so quickly. And they took on a lot more net receivables. Net tangible assets increased. For sure, for sure. No, and I own Snapchat right now, so I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate on buying something like this because Snapchat, by the way, makes $100 million and they lose $7 billion for being in operation. So for me, it's not a smart investment either. But I took it based upon speculation, like you said, just on a pure gamble almost. Total cash flow from operating activities is in the hole. So they make no money from operating. There's no cash flow from operating. Which means that they probably, which I know it'll be confirmed here in a little bit, is that they're making money off of selling stock and probably taking out loans. Total cash flow from investing activities, they took another negative there. So they didn't pay a dividend, but in 2014, sell and purchase of stock. They continue to sell stock. That's where they make a lot of their money right here. That's $19 billion they made. $13 billion from selling just stock. They took the same amount of borrowings, other financing activities. They got like what, $490 or something like that. So they have a lot of cash and cash equivalents, but most of that's coming just out of their sell and purchase of stock. So that's not a solid business model. If you can't generate an operating income, it's probably not a good buy. Like, that's what I try to tell people, is that, like, I'm not saying it's not going to make you money or not going to go up, but like, and like, I'll get to your comment here in just a second. But like, you got to think about it from this point. Like, if I came to you as a startup company, if I came to you on Shark Tank and I was like, hey, we're going to offer this good product, it's going to be a good idea, and I'm going to sell, wait, what cyber software is this when you're checking out all these stocks on? No, this is on just Yahoo Finance. It's their financials tab. So Yahoo Finance, you type in the stock here, and then this is the first page it'll pull you up to. Just go to the financials. Financials are the lifeblood of a company, man. Learn to love the financials, especially long term. But if I came to you and said, hey, I'm going to buy this house, or I own this property, I'd like you to invest, like, I want you to give me $100,000 to go buy this house. We're gonna go ahead and pay rental on that house, or we're gonna go ahead and charge them $7 million or whatever. We'll just say $7,000 for this rental property. And by the way, we're gonna be losing on that $9,000. You would say, wait, and how am I supposed to make money on this? What kind of business? And you're like, oh, no, we're gonna really put a lot of money in there, really upgrade that, and then eventually hopefully start charging them more rent, or buy other properties with other people's investors' money, and then eventually we'll be making money somehow because the market will increase, and then we'll be able to charge more for rent. Like, you would be like, maybe I could go buy another company that's doing this similarly, but it's actually making money. So, anyways, just running back over the comments here. IHG, for sure, I'll take a look at that here in just a second. Travis, then you'll be set up 100%, even if it's only $10 a week. It still gives you the edge. Exactly. Bought this as a pure gamble. And honestly, Was doing research on Stash when I found your channel in March, and you literally made me join Stash and then eventually Robinhood. 100%, man. 100%. That's what it's all about. I don't know if you're on the Stash Investors Facebook page, but you should go give it a check out. I run a live stream over there too in the morning, or not in the morning, early, right before this one. But yeah, thanks for being an avid viewer. I hope that the Stash videos bring you some level of value. Most of them have been about the recent news with Stash and them releasing more and more single stocks. Like they think they just rolled out another 5 today, so you can imagine that there's a video going to be coming out this week about that. But I like the strategy behind Stash. I think it's awesome that they do limit the amount of stocks that you can invest into, so that way people don't just go out and like crash their accounts. Wait, which website? Yeah, Yahoo. Love the financials. Hashtag love the financials. I gotta head out, dudes. I gotta shower before I start my stream. If you guys are able to stop by my stream for a moment before you head to bed and rewind it from the beginning. Announcing a week of charity streams I will be doing June. Sick, man. I will definitely throw it up in the I'll throw your link over, and go ahead and throw your link over in the chat. Gestures and me, in case you guys are new, don't know, me and Gestures have been running, well, last week was the first week doing it, but we've been trying to run a Fortnite stream. For me, it's something different because I don't run gaming stream. I tend to run investing, but it gives me kind of like a night off just to have fun, while still like being able to hang out with you guys. And then for him, it brings him value because some of my subscribers get to go over and enjoy the content that he puts out as well. So that group is pretty fun. So many people, man, so busy, so many people comment on there. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff over there. I love it. Scrolling back up real quickly just to grab, he said, Travis said IHG. I think that's another ETF. IHG. Intercontinental Hotels Group PLC. $64. So here is a company that might be worth investing. Look at their operating income to operating loss. Every single year they've generated more money. They've been cutting down their other expenses, which who knows what that is, but they've been cutting them almost in half. Total operating expenses has basically remained to some degree the same. And then their selling and administrative has remained somewhat of the same as well. They just don't have as much operating expenses, so it could afford to drop quite a bit. Gross profit stays roughly the same. I mean, it continued to climb, but very little. Actually, in 2016, it did drop. So it looks like they go up, down, up. So we'll see. Maybe that's just a pattern. Maybe that's just what I'm seeing. Definitely, yes, there is. That's because I have to keep a delay on this, especially the YouTube, because if I don't, then I'll drop the stream because my upload speed here is pretty slow. So I got to keep a lag so that way, if it does drop some frames, it'll still continue to get the information or whatever it may be. Eventually, though, I do look forward to getting some faster upgrading internet. It's just right now in my area they can't put it in or something like that. I don't know. So it is whatever it is. Just got to make do for what it is now. I don't like this hair right here. I need to go get my hair cut. Balance sheet. Total current assets. Wow. Half since about 2015. I wonder what was the decrease in their total current assets. It looks like they lost a lot of cash. So they did something with their cash in 2015. Maybe made some investments or something along those lines. Total assets is still continues to rise. They do got a lot of intangible assets. Almost 1/3 of their account is intangible assets. So that's a little bit concerning. That's quite a lot of intangible assets. Wonder what their intangibles are. Usually that means another business or something like that. Total current liabilities has climbed faster than their total assets, so I don't like that. But again, not bad. It just means that I don't like it. wouldn't really know cash flow operating activities. Jumps around a little bit more than I would like to see. I wish that it would continue to climb, but it doesn't. It dropped from last year. It's not bad. That means they could just had a bad year as far as that goes, or whatever it may be. Took a lot more depreciation this year, it looks like. And it had a huge increase in accounts receivable. They do pay a dividend. They took on a little bit of debt this year, but not a whole lot. And they have a cash equivalents of $59 million, negative $59 million, which is better than last year was negative $981. Huh. Interesting. I would be interested to look at their return on capital employed, but as far as like they are a business that generates money and makes money, so I would say solid for that. Cool. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to putting the stock tickers on there through my account. So I got paid from a company called HPT today, and they paid me like 53 cents, or they didn't pay me yet today, but let me know if that is getting too loud. Like, that's in my ears. That's so loud. I don't even know if that music's that loud for you guys, but it was like glaring in my ears. .82. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just importing the numbers that are on my Robinhood account, actual account, into the spreadsheet. So it gives me a better picture of the overall status of my account, and if there's anything that I could buy on my... No, I'm holding right now and waiting until it gets back to my current buy price, which is $12.06, I believe. I'll check that here in just a second. I'm working my way down there, but yeah, that's what I just plan on holding at the current price. I don't think I'll buy more to dollar cost average down because I don't like it long term at all. I bought it on the earnings call, and I'm speculatively waiting for a good piece of news to come out about Snap, and then sell on the hype and get out of that as quickly as possible. So that's the plan. But I'm not liking Snap long term. No, I don't know why. I was like, oh, last earnings call was good. This earnings call should be good, and I didn't take into consideration that they did like change their entire app features around and stuff like that. And yeah, so they were down. And then I actually looked at their financials, which was like the first time that I've ever looked at their financials before. And I was like, what the heck was I thinking with buying Snapchat? Like, I should have never bought them. I would have, like, if I would have looked at their financials, I would have never touched them. Not even with like not even with like a 300-foot pole or anything like that. Like, I would have just stayed as far away from them. I don't think you can run a successful business off of not making money. I can understand not making money for maybe like a year or 2 years, but like it looks like there's no way that they're going to make money unless that thing like really explodes. So like this is company Smart and Final, SFF. I'll go ahead and show you their financials here in a second. That one I am long on. And my brother does also work there, so I don't plan on selling the shares there until if he quits, then I'll reconsider like dropping off. But I've been just dollar cost averaging that, and my share price is terrible, but it is kind of whatever. I mean, there's nothing really I can do besides sell, and I don't feel like there's a need. Like, this was the first year that they took a loss in operating income, and we'll see what next year holds, but I hope that they're able to flip it around. I think that they will. Do M1 show you your gains and losses over time? I don't know. I'll have to go look. I think that it does. Totally put the same number in there. I'm gonna go open up this door back here to let some airflow come in, because it is like I'm like starting to sweat. So and I don't want to. The last thing I want to do is be sweating on the stream with you guys. So that's just kind of weird. I'll be right back. Hook up this fan real quick, though. For real though, it is so hot up in here. Oh my gosh, that feels like 10 times better. What age did you start investing? Well, I guess technically I've had a 401k since I was like 19 or 20 or something like that. But not really too hardcore until like I would say about 4 years ago. Was when I really got into investing. That's when I opened up my first like brokerage account and that kind of thing. Which has been a learning experience. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I guess that's why a reason why I've stopped so much swing trading and focus more on long-term investing, because I realized that swing trading is not for everybody. And if you don't got time to literally spend daily swing trading, then it's not worth it. And then the returns might not be as good also. .9 27.45 27.48 27.32 .80 26.92 26.80. It's like definitely cooling down in here. That's nice. Even though it's still I'm sweating, but at least it's getting cold. 4.05. There was an article on Zynga that I seen today, but I wanted to talk about Chipotle. I just hope it will let me download the stream in decent quality. .08, 3.15, 3.06. Dang, Groupon's dropping again. Oops, that's a 5.06. 4.85. And then Snap, man, what's going on with Snap? 10.94. So 10.51, and yeah, so you don't got to put the amount into the actual brackets. You just leave it outside the brackets and then it works. You don't got to put it into the brackets there. Anash. Osh. Hopefully I feel so intimidated. So yeah, my average price per share on Snap right now is 12.06. So I'm currently down 12% on that.
It's exciting stuff. Just looking through their other stocks that I have on here. Spot rose up a little bit today. Well, from the bottom, it looked like it opened low, and then. So, anyways, this is the overall portfolio. Let me just check to make sure that that was the actual. Yeah, so I gotta change this right here. 1265.07. And then, as far as it goes right now, wow. I could buy some of CLM, it looks like. So I'll probably pick up some of that tomorrow. It does, man. It hates the winners. I think that's what it does. It hates the people that win. So tomorrow maybe I'll be buying some CLM. It depends if it hits the actual my limit order on there. If not, then I'll just hold out. I still have a lot of money allocated towards swing trading. That's pretty much just cash right now. I haven't done any swing trades with it. So, yeah. Somebody was talking M1 Finance, which is where I'll be having my my IRA account, because literally it's free. So you can't argue with that. This is my wife's account, by the way. She is up 0.8%. But this is our Roth traditional. So I guess as far as, I think you go to markets maybe. No. Funding. Okay. Discover my pies. I think you just click on her pie, and that tells you performance. This is back tested, so this would be the, I think, the 1 month. So she opened the account on the 16th. I gotta go let this dog back into the garage. Anch. Anch. No one in this country has got my name right since I've come here. Did I say it right? Anch. Anch. I'm like a big name person, so I hate when people pronounce my name wrong. So I try my best and to really make it work, but I know that I understand that I'll probably mispronounce almost anybody's names. I'm a terrible person at reading also, so even people with English names, I'm I'll probably screw it up. So yeah, it does give you the 1 month, the year to date. This is obviously going to be back tested because her account right here, I don't know when she opened up her account. Let me see. I don't know specifically when, but it does give you the 1 year, and then it gives you back tested. So basically what this is saying is that if you invested $100 on this day, here's how these stocks performed, and then here's where your account would be as of right now. But obviously as the 1 month, I think that, yeah, that would be about right for her. I don't know. I just can't wait to get this baby funded. There you go. It said it right. Cool. Cool. Now I can't remember if it was, because it's so delayed, I can't remember if it was Anch or Anch. Anch or Anch. But I think I'm going to go with Anch. If it's Anch, let me know in the comments. Anti-abuse innovative charity streams. Guys, if you could, real quick, if you guys are in the stream, feel free to go over. I won't even get mad. Go over and quickly. Well, I'm going to wait until he comes on the stream. But gestures, it will be up and running here in just a second. I'm patiently waiting for him to come back on. So once he gets on here, then we'll see. See what's going on. Yeah, so weird night, man. Usually this one's more popping, but maybe the title or something like that. I should have put a different title in there. But usually I get a little bit more of the following to come. But it's whatever. I just turned 18 in March and plan to using stash until I reach like 10K and then roll it over all these complete stocks to Robinhood to skip the fees. Yeah. Also, there's this company, M1. Give them a look. Check them out. Similar to Stash and like fractional investing, that kind of thing. But they're free and you can buy anything that you want, basically. So like this is my portfolio holding. Onish, not the one that sounds like ranch. Onch. There you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, well then there we go. Yeah, man, because I was like, that is just no good. Anch. Not the one that sounds like ranch. Onch. Okay, cool. Onch. I think it's because the double A, but I know that the double A just means that usually I think that the A just continues on or something. I gotta go grab a new battery before this camera dies. Proactivity. Cool. Well, I'm back. Hello. What's up? Welcome. Let me make sure that these headphones get in the right ears. Come on, big guy. Go live, man. Cool. Yeah, so this is my portfolio, I guess, back tested. But I haven't really put any money into it. No, this is hers. Yeah, so this is her portfolio, so she can buy any ETFs that she wants or single stocks and then put them to a certain percentage of her portfolio. Does an M1 have a 99-cent? No. That's stockpile that you're thinking of. Look at right here. Watch this. Let me log out. We'll go to their actually the main page. Not the login part. Oh my gosh. Right here. YM1. Cost. Free. Rebalancing. Automatic. Trades. One click. Easy recurring investments. Tax strategy. Tax efficient strategy. Securities available. Stocks. ETFs. Fractional shares. Web and mobile. Sleek and intuitive design. You can open individual, joint, retirement, and others. Why not get started? Investments. Build your own by selecting any public company or sector of your choosing. Choose from any stocks or ETFs traded on major exchanges, NYSE and NASDAQ or the BATS. Put every penny to work by fractionally investing. So yes. The double A is because of numerology and some BS like that. It should be onch. Oh. Just for selling, I think. Hang on, I'm not sure what you just said. Yeah, me too, coach. Can't wait to find my M1. Just for selling, I think. Am I correct? Oh no, I don't think they charge anything at all. Yeah, they don't I'm pretty sure that they don't charge at all. Not at all.
They do require like $10 to buy or something like that. But I don't know if it's on. It might be on here. Yes. Anyways, I don't know. I think I'm almost positive that it's completely free, like no charging at all. Obviously, they do charge. I think it's like the actual like NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. It's like required that they charge like 20 cents per trade anyway, so you do pay that regardless. But that's like kind of understood that comes out of everybody's trade. Like that's like general knowledge, pretty much. So. Yeah, that's not. Here he is. All right, guys. Gestures is playing a video right now. If you guys could go just over there and check it out, check them out. Feel free to leave a like, leave a subscribe. Go to the link I just posted and go over and check them out. I'll be here when you guys get back. So, the link I'm spamming in the stream, go there and give him a like, at least comment and say coming from Keystream, but peacing back out or something like that. Here we cool. So he's looks like he's pushing some anti-abuse innovation movement charity stream announcement, which I'll have to talk to him more about that and definitely go back and watch the stream when I can have the opportunity to. But go give him some love. But I was thinking Robinhood because they will cover the 75 fees that stash. Oh, there you go. Now you're talking. Yeah, I don't know if M1 covers that yet. I'm waiting for them too. Like I'm literally waiting. Literally, I think that M1 will do it here soon. Like I'm literally waiting. But I know that they got like that right there. I think would be the breadwinner for M1 is that if they're like, oh, we'll cover your fees for you, because that's one of the reasons why I haven't rolled over. I wanted to roll over my Stash Retire account into M1, but they charge $75, and I only got like $500 in there, so I'm not going to roll over basically and get charged like a quarter of my account just to roll over some money. Like it's not worth it to me. So, let me go to this one real quick. Edit this one real quick. Alrighty. There we go. So go give Gestures some real quick love. This guy is up and coming YouTube extraordinaire. So yes, he needs some help, and he's gonna go over and start streaming some not Fortnite, Overwatch. So me and him on Fridays do Fortnite, but that's about the only time you'll see me play games on here. It's Friday nights, which is kind of nice. It's like a nice relaxing little vacation. Yes. Join the family and go over and give him some love. If you do not, I'm coming after you next. 160.47. Bing down, bing down. 160.47. Oh my gosh. Ding ding bing ding ding bing bing. 10.57. 94. 25 more cents until I break even on there. It's about time. Been waiting so long. So this was my original way that I would value invest, and this is why I bought some of GE, but I don't think that they would classify as a good stock cheap on the new strategy that I use. That new strategy that I use seems like it kind of identifies up and coming stocks, not so much the new stocks or whatever. Just some thoughts. Good night. All right, Coach. Think I found great financial related daily stream to watch. You shall see me more often. Yes, and you can collect your points to win half an ounce of silver. Yeah, man. I come out with videos like literally all the time. So if you're not click that bell button, click the bell button, and I think update the settings so you get all my videos. I literally post I've been posting 4 videos a day. So especially today, I think I did 3. This will be the 3rd video. So it's a lot of content, but it's good. I think it's valuable information. Anyways, man, it's been real. See you later. Ansh. Maybe I draw that A out too far. I don't know. Anyways, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. It's interesting that nobody is here. They probably turned off the bell notifications. Dang, Ryan got passed up as watch time too. Slash is now the leader in watch time. Thanks for the subs, guys. Gestures was streaming, but now he's not streaming, or now he's streaming still. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't hear of tornado. Tim is tired tonight. Peace out, man. Peace out. Good seeing you. Good stuff. Before its intermittent breakout. I didn't get one for the stream, for the Steam. I didn't get one for the Steam. Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think that's what happened, is that maybe it thinks that I'm spammy. I don't know, because I did upload a video. I think it only releases a notification every 4 hours or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know how the YouTube algorithm is kind of weird. What up, Ghost? What up, Green Ghost? It's good to see you, man. Glad you could make it here. I'm trying to figure out what the lack of participation in the stream tonight was. Usually the regs are out, but like Travis was saying, the regs I don't think got notified. The regular, I don't think it. I should have called up YouTube and been like, hey, YouTube, what the heck are you doing? You need to release it to the family that we're going live, okay? But apparently not. Apparently they didn't get the memo. So, oh well, it happens, right? I got my talking point out of the way. The only thing is I got to figure out now how I'm going to pull it down from the online interwebs, because I missed recording it, and I realized that. So I realized that I can record now just directly through the stream. Before I was having a problem because I think I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It's all technical stuff. So I should be able to pull down the stream at the same like pixel frame or whatever, and then re-upload that part that I talked about. So I hope that it all works out. If not, I'll be super bummed, and we'll be talking about more Chipotle tomorrow. Okay. Like, what did I just do with my hands? Or I don't know. The live stream on Stash Group was pretty good. I didn't get your notification. I saw it in my subs. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't notify. Like, I know that there's probably, I'm probably getting messages from like Ryan and stuff right now saying like, "Hey, are you live?" Sure, you have to sell and then transfer the money. That's so weird that nobody got notified. I know that YouTube got trouble about this in Gaycom. Know that YouTube got in trouble about in the gay community, huh? Didn't get notified. Not so notified. So not happy about that, dude. I don't know what it is, man. The only thing I can pinpoint my finger on is that because of the video that I uploaded like in the afternoon at like 3 o'clock, the Acorns video, it didn't like how I had it all planned out. So I feel like market street crash. That's the only way to sum it up, man. I dropped $16 at most today. 17. People should start getting more notified when the guest that grabs more attention. I don't know. A lot of people are gonna be mad. And guys, I know that we're like towards the end of the stream, but now that I'm finally figuring out that like not everybody gets notified, I guess. That's happened to me before with my brother's stream though too. So that's why I'm trying to get it more cemented, so that way people know. So even if you don't get notified, you still know that I'm live, because it will be scheduled out. It just requires some photoshopping on the actual like title page thing, and then on here also, as I'll have it across on the main thumbnail, and then I'll probably have it at the bottom of the live stream as well the entire night. So just a few things that I have to create for myself, but we've been busy with other things. So stupid today, man. I feel so dumb today. Yeah, I feel so dumb today. I went to the store and I had to buy an air compressor because we got ours stolen about a week ago. And I literally bought what I thought was an air compressor, but it was a portable air tank. So I get home and I open it up. It says like 125 max PSI, 7 gallons. I'm like, yes, this is going to be awesome. This is way better than the one that we used to have. And it was cheaper. And at that point, I should have known that it wasn't the same thing. I get home and I open it. And I'm like, all right, where do I plug this thing in at? And there's no plug on it. I'm like, no. So it didn't work. So I got to take it back to the store tomorrow and get a new one. It's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. Such a bummer. I hate when I buy the wrong thing. And I'm like the worst about buying the wrong thing. Like literally the absolute worst. I dropped $42 today, and I bought it before the crash 6. Oh, so you bought it right around. Wait, right here? I don't know. If you would have bought any time throughout the day, you would pretty much be up from where you were when you bought. And before the crash 6. So you bought it like right here, probably.
Blast off. Well, I guess I should see how my... Yeah, because like SCHD... Like, so I had some good some stocks that did decent for me today. So I guess I kind of didn't really miss out all that much, but I was just looking at my actual like bigger ETFs. I know, man. I shouldn't. You're right. I should not be leaving it outside, and that's where I went wrong. I literally went wrong right there. And they took my sander and a few other things and a drill, but whatever. Just expense it out as stolen goods or whatever, and buy new ones. It's a good thing that we have that cash flow, you know, that we're making that money, unlike Snapchat. Okay, that wasn't that funny, was it? Crypto's taking a little plunge. We'll see if it plunges more. Somebody said, I seen like some posts that they think it's returning back to the mean or something like that. With the chart, they said that they think it's just coming back to the mean, so it will probably come back to like right here or so. Is what they're saying, which who knows what that is. Probably like 500 or so is what they're thinking. I mean, I can't believe that it was down to 378. That was literally like the point it was trading at right here. Of course people were going to buy it. If I would have known that, I guess I wasn't paying attention to it at that point. Or I was trying to swing. I remember that. Yeah, I was trying to swing trade that. What the heck was I thinking? Just for like a little bit. For like 10 minutes or something like that. At 9 Central Time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Lockheed Green. That's probably because of what news has been happening with like the shift in the U.S. embassies. But I did feel like I did that bad this week. We'll see what my 1 week looks like. Yeah, that's harsh. Down. That means I didn't make any money. 1 month though, I'm probably still up, I hope. Cross the fingers. Did you guys happen to check out the new stocks the Stash released today? They released quite a few. Ooh, man. That's not good that I'm coming down that hard. Oh well. I love it that it changes when you're positive. It's like orange and then it's like now everything's green. Makes you feel way better about yourself. That's how good I feel. Better. Yes. It was red all the way till 4:59. On your account? Dang. Dang. Yeah, man, I don't like the red days, but the red days come with the bigger rewards, so yo, Maddle did definitely great today. I'm sure Ryan's happy about that. I can't wait to get my which stocks keeping stash with ETFs only. They released, I'll go check real quick, but I'll probably make a video on it here shortly, so I don't want to be here. App right here. Well, I think one's preferred, one's not preferred. I don't know. I would have to look into it. I don't know the difference. GOOG. So
I probably would do better actually on here. So it'll tell you it's a class, Alphabet's Class C capital stock, also called Alphabet is a holding company which is engages, and then you said GOOGL I think is the other one. I think this is Class A, yeah. It is Class A common stock, also called Alphabet is a holding company. So one's Class A and one's Class C. I don't know what the different classes are. I would have to go research what that is, just to be transparent. So yeah, the original one is not changing. For sure. See you later. See you later. See you later. See you later, Tim. Thanks for coming on, man. Sorry that you didn't get the notification. I got to work better at getting those notifications out. The new ones that were released are Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, General Dynamics, Schlumberger, and that's it. So these 5 right here. Or, yeah, 5. This would be them. We could be Bowski. We could be Bowski. Thanks for whoever just liked the stream. I'm going to get $500, 500 coin, not $500 out there. 500 coin out there would be preferred, right? Nobody wants actual money. Oh yeah, that's why you're hanging out. No, I'm just we could cool. So yeah, tomorrow on my deposits, I get to make deposits on here. That was on Monday. Yeah, Tuesday. Well, when I don't know. Whenever I logged in, that's when they were released. So maybe that's not new news for everybody, but it's pretty new news. I logged in today. It was my first time logging into the app in literally 3 days. So I think I might do like a stash challenge where it's like don't log into your app for like 2 weeks or something like that and see how it goes, or like a month. Like set it on auto stash and then just don't look at it for like 2 months or a month. I don't know how you would track that, but oops, totally like bonked my nose on the microphone. Gestures took my luck again. Slap him next time you see him. Go over and slap him yourself. Go over to his stream right now. Go over and bring him some value. This is his stream right here. Go over and give him some value. Like him or something like that. And then, by the way, whoever just liked the stream, man, you guys are coming out of the little woodworks with the thumbs ups. So thank you. But yeah, go over and like his stream and then tell him quit stealing my luck or something like that. Like he'll be excited when you show up over there. I promise. I promise. I'll be here. I won't go anywhere when you come back until you come back. Can you look at LVS? Yeah. Definitely. Las Vegas Sands. Engage in development of destination properties. Its properties feature accommodations, gaming, entertainment, retail, convention, and exhibition facilities, celebrity chef restaurants, and other amenities. Headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada. Video games, huh? They got a 57% analyst rating. They keep on beating their earnings consistently. Let's look at the 1 year. Wow, in the 1 year they're up almost 40%. And the 5 year they're not up that much. But they still could get some solid growth. We'll go ahead and look at.
But let's go and look at Yahoo Finance on that. The financials tell a different story. LDS. Why were you wanting to pick them up, Travis? Would just wonder, man, what's your... Why would you want to pick them up? Or are they in an ETF that you hold? Or do you think that this could be good? It looks like 2008. So they get hurt when real estate does bad, it looks like. Sports betting ruling is absolutely not a game changer. So gross profit, wow, it does really good. And oh my goodness, they did really good last year to this year. They did a little bit more research and development. And then, so their net income applicable to common shares is increased. I like that turnover right there. That's good. That they made more money. Their assets continue to stay about the same. We'll be interested in what their other assets are. It does make up about 0.5% of their overall total assets. Obviously, they own a lot of infrastructure right here. Current liabilities has stayed roughly the same, and total liabilities has stayed roughly the same. So, looks like both of them are not fluctuating that much. I'm thinking of my M1. Okay. To capture a dividend or total cash flow from operating activities. They beat it by about 500 last year and then did about 500 the year before. They don't have many capital expenditures. That's good. They do pay a dividend. And they did do stock buyback this year. So that means that they feel like their stock probably is undervalued right now. Net borrowings, they did borrow some money. Last year they paid up the debt that I took the year before. You see that? So they sit with some cash to 200 million and almost $300 million, which is the first year in the last 3 years that they sit cash flow positive, or cash in cash equivalents with cash. He begged you for your forgiveness. You should have forgiven him, man. Why didn't you forgive him? We're gonna start stream rivals here. Stream wars. No, so what I've been doing is with someone is when one of my buddies goes live, I'm just gonna have their link show up in the stream, so that way if people want to, they can go over and check them out. Cause like, for me, like, I think that they have a hard time drawing in the crowd too. So, and sometimes we don't get notified. I'll be going through my whole entire day, never get a notification from Gestures, and next thing you know, I get on my computer, I'm like, whoa, when did he get on? And then you're like, whoa, what the heck? Like, he's been on for 2 hours and I didn't even know. Like, I know that that's the way that half of my subscribers are gonna be tonight. Like, as soon as that video gets re-uploaded again and like posted at probably like, I'll probably post it tomorrow. Well, I can't post it tomorrow. I'll probably post it tonight. But like tomorrow morning's a live stream again. So if you miss it tonight, it's like, oh cool, I'll just see you in the morning. Let me know what you guys think about doing the article reviews. If you guys want me to do like 2 of those a week, and you feel like they're valuable, let me know. You guys got to see one yesterday, kind of like the gist of it. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on there. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think of the Keith condensed videos, episodes. This one that I posted today did get a lot of traction because I think I talked about something that my channel has helped grow my channel to where it is, which is Acorns. So it's a little bit hard to talk about other things, but have you guys noticed I've been like in depth covering like big lots for a little bit. So I don't know, I would appreciate your guys' thoughts and feedback on specifically like key condensed episodes versus my regular season. And if you feel like they're like a good just kind of like filler throughout the day, and not so much, then Keith, you need ad block above your head. Yes. This way you just scroll up a little bit. What ad block? I don't have any. There's no ads. It's probably true though. You're probably right. Okay, good. So you guys like it? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah. I'm trying to give it more of like my free thoughts and not so much like written down scripts. Those are a little bit. Those ones definitely require a lot more time. So today I got to talk about Chipotle and what's making them a stronger company. Interesting stuff. I'm sure that I know that those ones I'll get definitely a lot of conversation started around them. So I'm not too concerned about. That's more of my goal is to put out some thoughts, and hopefully I can get some disagreement and conversation. That way there can be conversation that happens on the stream as well, since people know that it'll be on there. So yeah. And I think I might like put a video at the very end of each of my videos that I upload that'll either be like, that'll probably be like, hey, it's Keith and I'll be live streaming tonight. Or hey, it's Keith and I'll be live streaming in the morning tomorrow. So for instance, like, because in the morning, like, so for instance, like today will be a back-to-back live stream. So I'll finish the live stream tonight and then I'll have a live stream in the morning at like 5:30, 6:30, probably around there for me specifically. So it'll be a back-to-back live stream. So the video that I actually like filmed and edited will not be released until tomorrow night. So I think it would be good for me to put like a video at the end that's like of the actual video that comes out tomorrow night and be like, hey, be sure to check out my live feed on Thursday. It'll be in the morning also. So on Thursday morning, HLT, man, I think that's the one I'm in. Now Hilton, how's the Hilton been doing? What the heck would they do here? Okay. They just like jumped up way. Somebody probably didn't know what the heck they were doing. That's crazy. So it's from 63 all the way up to 83. I would say that that's a pretty slow moving investment. They do pay a dividend yield of 0.75, so you could get a little bit of compounding going on there. Analyst rating of 67%. Beating earnings consistently. So consumer discretionaries typically do. Shoot, man. Green Ghost. You throw away all your coin. You throw away all your coin. I can't give you any more. You know what? For being a good sport and for being here, you know what? Here you guys go. I think this is well deserved. I can't give you back the 100, but you can have the 2,000. Yeah, so that'll be, and then we'll go. You said HLT. I mean, they got hotels everywhere, so they should be doing pretty well. They keep on growing as operating income. That's good. It's healthy. Their gross profit did increase quite a bit more, so I would be interested. I bet you they made more money this year as far as what they spent versus what they made than they did this year, just because of the increase. Looks like that's what I would assume. A lot of companies right now are going to be pretty overvalued, so total assets decreased. and their total assets in half here. Why? They got rid of a whole bunch of property and plants right here this year. See that? You can see that moving from year to year. Intangible assets make about half. They had other assets that made up 26%. So, I don't know, for me that's a little bit weird. I would have to look in more into it to see what the heck is going on here. This area right here. It doesn't make sense for them to basically drop half of their weight in assets in a year. Because they basically got no property and plant from what they had 3 years ago. And they don't have any other assets. Which, whatever those mean. And current liabilities did drop in half. So maybe they're like focusing in or something like that. I don't know. They had a decrease in other liabilities also. Maybe they're not paying as much for rent or leases or something also. I don't know, just guessing. Total cash flow from operating activities decreased. That's not good. Capital expenditures didn't decrease also though, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. But the operating cash flow from operating activities decreased, so it is. So stuff like that, like just weird things that will pop out. Like this is not really that concerning because they did. So this, you use cash flow over operating income to calculate the return on free cash flow employed, basically. And this number, so 58 minus 924, is not really much of a difference from 1365 minus 317. So it's not really much of a difference. It has decreased over the years, but it could just be that this year has not been the best year, or last year wasn't the best year for them. Or they really honestly what I think is they're making some changes. They paid less of a dividend than they ever have. They've been purchasing stock, it looks like. So they think that their price probably is undervalued or whatever it is. And then they did also borrow some money, but they did pay money back last year as well. And other cash flow from financing activities, I wonder what's going on there too. Anytime it says other, it's like, well, you got to look more in depth into that, because don't just trust other for like, oh, well, there's no big deal. Especially when it makes up almost a half of your financing activities provided by cash flow, basically, or whatever. That's I don't know. Just for me, it's like, okay. And they're like look, they borrowed at 1.5 million or 1.5 billion in 2015. Just odd stuff. Some oddities around here. It's just kind of weird. But hey, they're expected to have an estimate of 0.7. We'll see if it matches that. I don't think it will. That'd be crazy if they like beat it or something. What is this? Recommended trade, strong buy, hold, sell. So it looks like it's a buy, hold. I don't know what that even means. Recommended rating, it's a buy, but it's not a strong buy. Upgraded, downgraded, overweight, or whatever. Who knows? Yo, 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 yo. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really give much promise to them. There's some issues that I just see from looking over that I would be concerned about, I guess. some stuff that would for me throw some red flags right away. By the way, guys, my thumbnails have been on fleek. Fleek. I talk about dabs. I think I'm going to upload that video tomorrow. I'm like, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Coach Keith's Dictionary, where today we're going to talk about what is a dab. I think it would be funny for the subscribers. I don't think anybody will watch it, but I'm like, why not just upload it? I think it would be kind of funny. A little bit hilarious. At least for me. Well, guys, it has been Realio, Silio, so my only friends that's streaming right now is Gestures. He's still streaming. But yeah, but it's been good hanging out with you guys. I'll be on tomorrow morning on the open, so I'll see you tomorrow. If you guys could do me a real big favor, we got about 5 or 6, I think about 6 or 7 people watching. If you guys could go over and bring Gesture some value, he's probably watching my stream right now, but if you could go over and bring him some value, just go over there. You could post Keith Raid, whatever you want to post. Coach Keith Raid, just put hi from Coach Keith. Coach Keith sent me over here. Coach Keith loves you forever. XXOO. Don't put that. No, do not put that. But if you could go over and just show him some love real quick. Hang out there for like 5 minutes with me. I'll be over there. I'll be over there chatting up. So I just got to get to editing video because that is important because tomorrow I have to get like 2 videos edited, so I need to get a video edited tonight, so that way tomorrow I only have to edit 1 video for an early morning release on Thursday, I think. Anyways, however that works. So if you guys could go over and leave my stream right now and go over to his stream. I will be over there literally in like 2 seconds. So it's been real, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye.